All right, take out your nook. Say, hi, girls. How you doing? Yeah? Say, hi, girls.
Hi guys.
How you doing? What do you tell them? What are you watching right now? What are you watching? Oh, Nook's down. He's watching Paw Patrol. Howdy, historians. Joey wanted to say hi, so I thought I'd let him say hi. Today, what I want to walk through real quick is a little intro for how we're going to do the 1920s. So this is actually the way we would probably do it in class. 1920s is a little bit of a smaller unit. So I always go for just kind of a different setup because it's something that's not terribly largely emphasized by the AP. So we always go a little bit smaller. On the Twankies, the Roaring 20s, I don't know, it's kind of a fascinating time, but it's also kind of boring because there's not that much going on. I think we kind of get caught up in this like Roaring 20s, flappers, jazz, Gatsby stuff, but historically it's kind of weak sauce, kind of like yellow mustard, all right? It's there when you need it, but it's not like it's like a good spicy Dijon or something like that, right? So 1920s, just kind of average. But first thing you're going to see here is we've got a topics page. All right, so when you go and you click on that topics page, you see it says virtual 1920s. Give it a click. Oh, Joey's grabbing a bar from the pantry because apparently he just gets to feed himself now. Okay, so you're going to see virtual 1920s, the Roaring 20s as they're known. Now, in this first section, we've got a few different handouts. Okay, so when you click on the first handout, what you're going to see is the actual directions for what you're doing during this. Okay, so you're going to use the resources provided and American Pageant to gather information for each of the prompts listed below. Honestly, if you want to use Pageant, great. If you don't want to, that's fine. I would use Pageant to like fill in holes for things that you can't quite find in the videos and the other resources that I'm going to have available to you. So don't feel like you have to go through all of Pageant. In fact, don't go through all of Pageant. Okay? So here are the resources that you're going to have. These resources will provide information that can be used to answer the prompts listed below. A wide range of resources have been provided, so each student can pick a format that works best for their learning style. Okay, so you don't have to go through all these resources. What I would encourage all of you is definitely check out Crash Course U.S. History number 32, The Roaring 20s. Okay, now you can also find this back over here on the class page. Okay, so on the topics page, excuse me. You just go right in here, you click on Roaring 20s, and you get John Green going through the crash course. It's good. It's good stuff. All right, you'll enjoy it. So that's one resource that you have available. Okay, then another resource that you have is Max My Score AP US History Chapter 9. All right, and you're going to see that over here. There it is. Readings, Max My Score readings. Okay, this is what it looks like. You'll see it says the Roaring 20s, boom and bust. And then you've got bolded headlines as you go through. This is condensed. A lot of people like it because it's short. It's really easy to understand. It's from a review book. Some people don't like it because every now and then it's like you need a little bit more information. But there's some good stuff in there for condensed readings. You'll also see when you get down towards the end, there's some review questions. You don't have to do those. Okay, if you want to do them, great, fantastic. That's up to you. But don't feel like I'm going to collect those because I'm not. Okay, those are just there. So that's Max My Score. Okay, so that's what this guy is right here. And again, with all of these readings, there's three different ones. Max My Score, Almanac of American History, United States History. You don't have to do all of them. I would say everybody should watch Crash Course 1920s, but then pick one reading and you'll be able to figure out and get the answers to the questions that I'll show you in 1 second. So don't feel like you have to read all of those, but I'll just show you the other two real quick as well. Now you also have the Almanac of American History. Right here you can see there's three different headings for it. Okay. Again, back over on the topics page. Here you go, Almanac of American History readings. Here you see, again, some condensed readings, some review stuff. So you have normalcy and culture of conflict. Always have some pictures in here, which is fun. Little thing on the Scopes trial. Right. So again, you're going to go through stresses of modernization. All right, and then the last big heading is the Jazz Age. So it's a different look at it. This is a reading that's good. It goes through some more of the cultural stuff, whereas Max My Score is like very factual, very straightforward, somewhat limited on detail. This has, still a condensed view. It's from an Almanac of American History, right? So it's a broad overview. So you're not going to get too many details, but you do get more than Max My Score, and it's also organized in a different way. I enjoy the writing for this one. I think this one is the best written out of the three readings. It's the most readable, but not like weird pageant readable. Okay, and again, over here, you can just get that as the Almanac of American History. So then the last resource for reading is United States History, Chapter 23. Now, what this one looks like, it's once again a review book. It's actually my favorite review book. You guys have done some readings out of this one before. So, New Era 1920s. It's well organized. There's big headings. There's little headings. This is a good balance. This is going to be some really good history. It's not going to be too slim like Max My Score. It's also going to be a little bit more in-depth, but not as cultural as the Almanac of American History. So you can go through here. You're going to see lots of different good stuff. All right, and it's well organized. A lot of people like this one because it's well organized. So that's another resource that is there and available for you. Okay, so pick one reading to do, and you're going to be in good shape. Watch the Crash Course 1920s, and then you're going to be set. Now, what you're doing with those things is you're answering these 7 questions down at the bottom. Do it just like taking notes. All right, so you've got a lot of resources provided for you. Take some notes from those resources to answer these questions. I also think it would be a very good idea for you to do this vocab. All right, if you don't have this vocab done, get it done. These are the most common vocabulary from the unit that come up on the AP test. All right, so you want to take some time to be able to get that vocab done. All right, so just for the final review, what you're going to do here, you're going to watch Crash Course U.S. History number 32, the Roaring Twenties, which again you can find over on the topics page. Okay, you should do the vocab. All right, you could probably use American Badge for that or whatever you want to use, whatever you usually use. Pick out one of these readings and read them. Okay, so you've got one readings, you've got Crash Course U.S. History. With Crash Course in the readings, you're answering these 7 questions. Just put them right into your notebook, and then you're doing the vocab because it's always good to have that background. Okay, and then the last thing, you're going to click over into the assignment section for the class, and there's just going to be a little discussion topic for you there. All right, so you'll just go in, you'll put in your answer to the question. Once you put in your answer, everyone else can see it, and that's how I'll grade you for getting this stuff done. Now, this is going to be something you're going to work on over 2 class periods, if you will. So you'll work on it Thursday, Friday this week, and Monday of next week. So the discussion isn't due until Monday, March 30th. Okay, so that's when I will be looking for and grading your discussion question is Monday, March 30th. So take some notes, watch a video, do some readings, do some vocab, answer discussion question on Monday. It's not open till Monday either. Okay, so don't worry about trying to get it all done in one day because it's probably too much to do in one day. If you want to work ahead, great. And then all you have to do on Monday is the discussion question. And then next week we'll start in on the Great Depression, the most enlightening of all topics. Joy, you want to come say bye? Come here. Come here. All right. Bye. Say bye. Bye. All right, say see you tomorrow. Tomorrow. All right. Good seeing you guys. Until next time.